So we wanted to thank you for coming on the show, and you had mentioned earlier that you'd like to be able to learn more about cigars watching some of the other videos. So we kind of thought we'd kill two birds with one stone here. So we kind of got you the stuff you need to get started enjoying cigars properly. So the first thing you really need if you're going to kind of get into cigars is a humidor. So we went out and we found you what we think is probably one of the best humidors out there. This one's from Diamond Crown. The great part about it is not only is it beautiful and nice, it's guaranteed for life. So if there's ever a problem with it, you can take it back. They'll ship you a brand new one, no questions asked.
Wow.
You know, you could probably buy one for 60 bucks online, but it's better to invest in something that's really going to stand the test of time and store your cigars well, because you're liable to end up with a pretty good investment inside the box too. So the two keys to a humidor are pretty simple. You need something to maintain the humidity and just a way to monitor it. And so there's a digital gauge in here and there's a humidity system. The other way to use to manage your humidity is what we like to do is use these Boveda packs. So these will actually regulate the humidity up or down for you automatically without you doing anything. And you just open these up, drop them in, and every 3 or 4 months you might have to replace one. Okay. For something this size, you probably need 1 or 2 of these packs, and that should maintain you right around the 70% that you want to keep the humidor at most times. Your humidor also comes with this nice system that holds distilled water and does the humidity as well. And as long as you're monitoring the gauge, all you have to do is when this drops to the refill line, fill it with distilled water, and we got you some distilled water to get you started. It's important to use the distilled water though, because if you use other stuff, you will get crud and those types of things. Right. So just keep that filled with distilled water above the line and you should be good to go. You'd like to keep it at 70 degrees Fahrenheit. That's a little tougher in Southern California, but if you find a cool place in your house, great place to store it. So once you have the humidor, there's kind of 2 other gadgets you need to enjoy cigars properly. The main one being a cigar cutter. You need to have a way to cut it. And again, it's kind of like the humidor. You want to go with something that is going to last and it's not going to kind of hack off the end of your cigar. You could get one for $4 probably at a cigar shop. This Cigar one, is probably about $40 at the shop. But this one's guaranteed for life. So if this ever stops working for you, you can take it back to any cigar shop that sells Cigar. They'll replace it and you get a new one. So better to kind of invest once and have it forever. Same thing with the lighter. We picked you up one of the newer models out there. It's a Lotus brand. And the key here with lighters, what a lot of people don't understand and why you don't use a typical match. There are a few matches you could use, but you don't want something that's going to add an odor to your cigar. So these lighters use a odorless butane, and you just refill them down here at the end with a can of butane that you can get. But best way to light your cigar. And again, guaranteed for life. Ever have a problem with it, stops working, take it back, get a new one.
Wow.
Good deal. So now, all we need to do is stock this thing with some good cigars.
Well, thank you. That's
You're
awesome.
welcome. Thank you.